What's up, everybody? Supersmallchibiwolf here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the original Dragon Ball from the 1980s, depending, uh, 1980s. Um, it is 153 episodes, and let's get into this. First thing I want to talk about is the characters. Before I start, I will be trying to get to the main points because sometimes I noticed reading everything, I kind of put too much, you know what I mean? So, starting with the characters, man. I love the characters, man. I truly do. For example, starting off Goku. Kid Goku is just amazing, man. From him being this ignorant but funny, and later on learns and gets smarter, and with experience, and becoming Goku in general. A lot of people when they hear Goku, they know him as what he is now. In my opinion, I knew Goku before he's Super Saiyan, basically before Heroes, Super. I'm talking about like, I remember Z. I remember the original, not a lot of the original, but I remember more of Z and Kai, those. That's the era I grew up in, knowing Dragon Ball. But don't get me wrong, I saw Dragon Ball, the original, the one I'm reviewing now. But Z is the one I know more of before we watching this whole thing. But moving on from that, dude. But yeah, Goku. I enjoy Goku. He with his cool style, with his great passion to just keep on trying to get stronger, trying to get better. I truly think without Goku, a lot of animes would not exist. Without Dragon Ball in general, a lot of animes would not exist because in my research of doing, seeing like, how many Dragon Balls series or movies are there with how many episodes each one. I've seen like many people has been inspired by Dragon Ball, such as like those big animes, like Naruto, Bleach. I don't know exactly which ones, but I think it was Naruto and Bleach person that was inspired. Moving on from that, Goku in general, I would say, is one of the coolest, man. To see him succeed, go on this adventure, learning new abilities and power ups, to, learning where it all started, learning, seeing him grow up as a character and as one of anime's biggest face, or if not the biggest face of anime. It was such a amazing adventure to go on, watching, and it's just great, man. It really feels like a amazing ending, not just for the Dragon Ball from beginning to end, which I loved, but an amazing end for the 2010s, in my opinion. It just it made my decade. Moving on is Bulma. Bulma, she's I'm trying to keep it within this anime, Dragon Ball, and not try to go on Z and all that. My opinions on that. So if I do that, I'm sorry, but Bulma, man, she's amazing. Funny, serious. What is she? Nowadays they call her what? Yandere, Sundere, something like that. Like Tatsumaki. A lot of people would know, would compare to mine from A Comical Kill, like that. But I think she's like the original one, Sundere. And it's amazing, man. Because she doesn't not just have that power. She does have, reasons behind it. And I'm not saying any, all the other characters don't have reasons nowadays. It's just to go back and see where it all started was a great invention. It's cool, man. Bulma has always been that smart inventor that always been interesting character-wise and always building these great, fantastic things. And her adventure with Goku are the moments which I loved most of Bulma in this series or arc. It's no, not arc, but yeah, Dragon Ball, and it was all fun, man. I really do like it, man. Also, what was it? Oh, getting to see more about her and her family, like father as a scientist, and which I already knew, you know, before we watching everything, and yeah, man. Moving on from that, my favorite, and in my opinion, the best master in anime, Master Roshi. Master Roshi, the perverted homie, and the perverted, amazing homie. What was it? Yeah, homie master. Oh, he's just fantastic, man. From seeing him do iconic parts such as the so Back to the video. Sorry, I have people over. So from seeing Master Roshi do the first Kamehameha to seeing Master Roshi in the tournaments and seeing him disguises and just him at his best, him and his provocative comedy and just Master Roshi, man. I, I might seem like, sound like, oh, he's just a casual anime fan, blah blah blah. He don't know real anime, blah blah blah. Let me tell you this, man. I don't care what anyone says. Say that shit, man. Master Roshi is my favorite master in anime. I don't care what anyone says. He's OG, original gangster, man. He's the OP, overpowered, man. He's just amazing, man. Just see his adventure, just to, no spoiler, but see his past, right? We get to know about his past, and Goku as well gets to know about his past. And Roshi's just, I just love him even more after rewatching it. You know what I mean? And dude, it's just amazing, dude. I really truly do love this anime, dude. Dragon Ball in general, and I'm sorry for sounding like, oh, he's just a fanboy, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? But I'm sorry for sounding like that, but dude, it's true, man. I just love it. Moving on, this Krillin. Dude, I don't care what anyone says, man. In my opinion, Krillin could kick the asses of many fighting characters in general. I don't care if it's like Ryu. I like Ryu. But, yeah, man, I'd say Krillin could go up against Ryu, Scorpion, Mortal Kombat characters, Street Fighter, Tekken, etc. Because Krillin is just so cool. He's just that type of dude just to be like, look, I got beaten. But guess what? I train and I'm going to beat you up more. And he keeps on going. He keeps on. He's just funny. His design when he shaves the head and has the dots, man. Iconic, cool look. And man, I'm trying not to say the other stuff like Z Kai, man, because I have a lot to say. If I did a Dragon Ball in general, like watch a Dragon Ball Z Kai and reviewed all of it as one, that would be a 1 hour video. I'm not going to lie. Oh, but I'm happy I'm cutting it, each one. Yamcha, he's always had that cool hairstyle, it doesn't matter if it's short or long. He always had that cool look of him, always had that, coolness. And, he is trained, watching him go through along with Krillin and seeing him go through things Master Roshi put Goku through. It was really cool and fantastic, and Yamcha, his story is like where it all started. I'm not going to spoil anything, but that was interesting. That was fun to watch, and I enjoyed it a lot. For Oolong and Pure, I have I had a lot saved from each one of them. So to make the video short, I'm going to cut it up in this. Oolong and Pure, when it comes to powers, they are similar. With Pure being the more superior out of the two, they are shape-shifting masters, but Pure could hold his longer and I believe stay in that state permanently? No. Damn. I'm trying to rush, so I kind of forget. Sorry. But yeah, they shapeshifters. That's really cool. I enjoy that part of Dragon Ball, seeing those moments because they use it smartly and they result in funny comedic moments that is just, what was it? Wants to bring up because how much fun it is, Next is going to be Chi, man. I always love Chi, man. Chi, yo, for more classic young attack where she has her little blade in the helmet and then just throwing those to her being like this what was it, spicy fighter and all that. And then later on as an adult, she's over there kicking ass as well and just being just all out cool, man. And yeah, man, like I know it's, this is the original, she's not a lot of big huge part, but she's a big part, I would say. In some moments when she's introduced, she's used a lot, and that's why I love Chi, man. She really cool. She has this master in martial arts, not just, oh, you're just a girlfriend or this or that. She's actually cool, especially in around that time. What a lot of entertainment things did not have as much of that, which I heard of. I may be wrong, but that's what I heard. But moving on from that, yeah, man, I think those are the character-wise. Oh, let me talk about villains that I like. I enjoyed, a lot of villains. Let's see, what was it? Pilaf. I believe the names. Man, I'm bad at names. I'm sorry. So the first arc, let's just say arc-wise, each villain by order. I like the first one. He was pretty cool. The third one was really cool. I really enjoyed that one. The second one, the one with the ice. When Goku was in the ice. General, I believe, General something. There's more than one General, I know. But when he met that girl in the ice world, not the ice world, but in the snow. He met Snow. Yeah, that's her name, Snow. I believe. He was a cool villain. I enjoyed that arc. I think that's count as an arc. But moving on from that, yeah, man, just the villains in general. I enjoyed all of them. I didn't hate a villain. That's the thing I enjoyed about this one. Usually in animes I kind of don't like one because it just comes out as eh. You know what I mean? And this one is just pretty cool, man. But so moving on from that, the music. I love the intro, man. I don't care what the intro says. The intro, in my opinion, is one of my favorite intros in anime in general. The outro was pretty amazing as well. I really did enjoy and love it. It really brings out the amazing emotion after seeing such a fantastic episodes. You know what I mean? Moving on from that. So yeah, man, Dragon Ball. Sorry about that. I kind of got off track in disturbance. Let's just say this on episode 33, man. I'm just gonna say many episodes that I really enjoyed. Episode 33, 47 was really cool, man. That was funny. Around the earlier episodes and the ending, just old episodes in general. But I just said the ones I really standed out. For example, no spoilers, but I'm not gonna say what happens. But another Akira Toriyama, I enjoy how he does the what was it? There's the thing that Akira Toriyama does where he basically does crossovers with another series called Dr.Slump, which is another series he did. I believe Dr.Slump came before Dragon Ball when I did my research. Dr.Slump is an anime I will review in the future. Moving on from that, yeah, man, I'm going to talk about a little spoiler stuff, so let me end the video here for those who don't want to be spoiled. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. The animes I recommend are Sailor Moon original because, well, it has similar feelings, towards that, and also Princess Mononoke for similar feelings and relations, because Dragon Ball and Princess Mononoke has some stuff of relating culture and stuff like that. So that's something interesting that I wanted to bring up. So yeah. Now moving on from that to now it's the don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy your holidays. See you in 2020. Now time for spoilers. Goku grew his tail back, man. I bring this up because I might be missing out on Super, right? I'm admitting. But does he grow his tail back in Super or Z? Am I forgetting? I will be watching, reviewing the other Dragon Balls and see what goes on. Maybe a magic person took his tail away permanently so he doesn't turn into the great ape. And, stuff like that. I really think, imagine seeing Goku grow his tail back nowadays. That would be pretty cool, Moving on from that, I like, Bulma and Yamcha together, their relationship was pretty cool. And to see all that, it was just fantastic, man. Now, then, 64, episode 64. Wait up. So, yeah, I don't want to spoil episode 64, but let me just say it's pretty cool as well. So, I'm going to end off the video and upload this because, wow, it's getting noisy. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry about the disturbances. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye.